Hey everybody, this past weekend I played at the Ink Invitational 10K, which was a post rotation event. The first big post rotation event I've gotten to play so far, and I thought I was more prepared than I was. I usually go into events knowing what I'm going to be playing against, and I usually try to pick a deck that's good into that. And I thought I had done that because in practice I was beating Blurple, I was beating Amethyst Steel, I was beating a lot of these big decks that I expected to see, but I didn't realize that all of my losses would be due to bad luck. Not finding the right pieces, maybe not mulliganing hard enough, just the wrong top decks at the wrong time. And so this event that I thought I would do really well in ended up backfiring on me, and I dropped with a 1-3 record. It was bad. I got a win though against Amber Steel. Yay. But if you saw my other video, you know that this day just wasn't my day. I'm not a huge fan of rotation so far, and I'm much more into Infinity. But I played this event and I expected to do a little bit better. I'm not going to say the deck is bad, but it's just in a. Right now, if you're not playing Amethyst, you're playing a combo deck. That's pretty much all there is to it. You could play some sort of aggro, but even then, like aggro can't keep up. So you either play a combo deck, you play Amethyst, or you play aggro. That's it. This is kind of a blend between aggro and a combo. You need a lot of pieces. Like almost every card in this deck needs another card, so it can feel kind of bad if you don't find that other card, which is exactly why I lost. There was only two of my games where I actually got a good setup with Goofy or Daisy to draw cards, and it was just not what I want to see. But I love the deck, and that's why I'm going to do a breakdown because it's my favorite deck of the set, and I really just want to explain how it works. I'm not going to talk about my matches because there's nothing to say. I mean, it's very one-sided. This deck doesn't really care what you play against. It just wants to work itself. It's a lot like Turnidogs. Like you don't really care what you're playing against as Turnidogs. You just need to hit the pieces. Like that's it. So let's go into it. So the general goal, goal is really just to set up Daisy. Like if and this is perfect curve. So if you go Moana, Wendy, Donald, you can drop Daisy at any point there as long as you have a location house. Like let's say maybe not Donald. Let's say you go Moana, Wendy, another Wendy, play Sugar Rush Speedway. Then the next turn you can play Daisy, and you move everyone to the Speedway. You'll draw cards off those pirates you played. Or if you play four pirates in a row, you like Moana, Wendy, Donald, another Donald, and then the next turn, on turn five, because you have five ink, you could play Speedway and Daisy instantly, and now all your pirates will draw cards. When you hit this line, you win. I mean, I don't think I've ever lost once I hit that perfect line. It's very strong. You can do it with Cove. It just, it costs a lot more with Cove, so you won't have as many pirates on the board. It's okay, but I really don't suggest playing a Daisy ever without a location on the board. And if you can't get value off her immediately, I wouldn't play it either. So like I said, the play lines, you go Moana, Wendy, Hook, Daisy, or Moana, Wendy, Hook, Moana. Like you just play the curve and it's fine. Or you can go location. You can go like Moana, play Goofy on two. You can play Cove and then move Goofy to the Cove and then draw for Moana. You can play another one drop. That sets up pretty. Goofy helps you set up for Daisy. You won't get as much value if you just go full pirates because Goofy's not a pirate, but like it's still fine. It's not a bad line at all. And then if you're on the draw or against Amber Seal or something, you can go way heavier. You can go like Michael into Hidden Cove feels really good. You can take out one drops like Basil if they think they're safe, and then get that good trade. And now you've kind of set them off where they have to kill the Cove or they have to sacrifice something to Markle. Playing Wendy's great. If you do the Cove line, like sometimes you could just play a Cove out and then you can tuck someone into the Cove, and that's good value too. It makes playing the location alone feel less bad because you're moving for free. And Rapunzel's your top end. Rapunzel and John Silver both against aggro matches. This kind of just helps you lock out the game, right? Like they stopped questing. John Silver gives them reckless. Like you could just control the board at that point. So here's some win cons. It's kind of sad because when I was making this, I was like, these are just the only five decks in the meta. Not what I want to see at all. God, it's so hot in my room. So against Amber Emerald, this is a bad matchup. It's just like really weird because you can't really interact with them at all. There's no actual removal in this deck. You just kind of need to hit the pieces first. But like Moana's good. Anything with 3 or more strength is good because then it forces them to have some combo piece for Under the Sea. That's why I have Cove here. Goofy to draw cards is great. John Silver can help you alleviate some pressure on the board. If you start questing, you can make them feed their ladies and whatnot into your characters. Um, Amber Steel aggro, very, very fun matchup. Pretty easy too. I mean, you just play the bigger characters and challenge in. It's really nice to go Moana into Wendy so you can challenge things. But sometimes you go like Moana, Wendy, next turn play Cove, move Moana to Cove. She can take out Daisy. There's different lines for this, but it's pretty flexible. It's a really fun matchup. Blurple, you really just want to hit the combo here. Whatever draws cards. If you can play these and draw some cards, that's good. That's how you win the match. Hook is really great because they either Into the Unknown it or Hades. Otherwise, he's drawing cards. It's like really they can't remove him without you drawing cards, which is really fun. Moana's great at killing genies, buffing Wendy's to take out Elsa's, stuff like that. The blue green, yet it is a lot like Amber Emerald, just because Under the Sea, you want to draw a bunch of cards and just go wide, apply pressure, use the code to force them to buff or debuff your characters to hit Under the Sea, which just like sets them off a lot, makes their combo a lot harder to hit. And then Amethyst Steel, which is another pretty fun matchup, but it's not very favored because they can easily take out your locations. Improvise is great to pop those illusions like Jafar and or not Jafar, the Cobra and Raja and Palace Guard, whatever. Tuk Tuk and Moana, great evasives because so many evasives in this meta. And John Silver can help you slow down the game a bit, keep those genies and stuff from questing. So overall, it's like a really fun matchup. A lot about trading, and the Cove also really helps in this. Honestly, the whole deck is really cool against Amethyst Steel. So um, it's just like it's a hard matchup, but it's fun. But Amber Steel is what you're aiming for. If you can see Amber Steel, you should win, and it should be some of the best games you play. It'll feel great when you hit that combo. I won against Amber Steel turn 5 because I shifted a Moana. I never mentioned the Moana shift in this entire thing, but the 7-drop Moana, when you play her, you can move her and any other characters to a location to gain that much lore. There's a lot of games I win just by playing her. Like, let's say I had 4 characters out, not on a location. I play Big Moana, move all 5 of them. That's 5 lore instantly. You quest, you win. It can help break board stalls and just push you over the edge enough to beat these decks that just they go a little faster than you, or you just stuck with all these characters that aren't turning sideways. That Moana can help you get the reach you need before they start using Hades and stuff. Yeah, Big Moana is definitely the biggest win con of the deck, and I don't know why I didn't put it on any of these lists because it's so good and it's so important. And there's a lot of games I'll save up where I'll keep a 1-drop Moana and the shift in hand so I could do it for 6 ink, or sometimes even for 7, I'll keep a Moana, a 1-drop location, and the shift Moana just so I could do it all at once. But yeah, there's a lot of big combo pieces with the Moana, and it was a 2 of at one point, but it's so vital, it has to be a 4 of. Let's talk about mulligans real quick. It's pretty simple. We got the perfect line here. Always want to see this, and we keep the draw. If you have a Daisy, do not get rid of Daisy. If you have a Goofy, don't get rid of Daisy or Goofy. Just ever. You keep these every time. You get rid of your Rapunzels and John Silvers. You don't really care about the end game yet, especially like Big Moana as well. Don't hold multiple locations. Keep one. It's like keep a Cove, keep a Speedway. If you have the Daisy combo, like it doesn't matter. This line is amazing. I usually just keep this because it's safe, right? You're gonna do okay with this line, especially if you have the Daisy combo. And then Michael Cove is fine, but do this on the draw. Like I said, you don't really want this on the play, but it's great on the draw. And that's all I really have to say about the mulligans. It's pretty simple. You're just kind of going for like fast opener and then going for the draw. That's it. It's like if you don't have it, if you don't have a draw card thing, just put it all away or keep them on or something. But mostly just you're aiming for these. But anyways, this deck is so fun, and I wish I did better so I could like show it off a bit more, but I didn't. And I know this video is gonna be short, but I just wanted to break down the deck, show it off. I want people to play it because I want it to do better. I need people to realize that like combo decks are playable, and this Amber, or not Amber, Emerald Ruby Pirate thing is very good if it works. So yeah, just mess around with it. I'd say if you want something different for the set, trust me, I definitely do want some different things. This is my favorite deck so far. I'm absolutely loving it, and I will continue to play it throughout the set because I do want it to pull off some wins. You know, hopefully I can get some good event going with this. Or maybe it's nothing and it's terrible and I shouldn't share it. But this is the deck I played. I'm proud of it, but I'm not proud of how I did with it. So it's whatever. But that's all I have to say for this one. Go watch the Infinity video if you want me to rant about a deck that I actually really, really like and care about, and I played really well in the top four against Wonderland. And that's all I have to say today. So thank you for watching. And if you're going to an Ink Inc. invitational or event or whatever in the future, just please do it. Just like if you're on the fence about it, go. Ink Inc. is so fun. And if you're going to Milwaukee, I'll see you in Milwaukee. You know, that'd be hopefully fun. I hope it's not just Dumbo all day. I would hate that, but oh well, you know. Anyways, remember, anyone can cook, so go for it because the set is wide open. Doors are wide open for crazy combos, and anyone can do it. And I'll see you in the next video. So, peace.